live from the Armory, where Sheboygan South will be hosting Sheboygan North tonight in their second meeting of the season. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Coach, big game tonight, more so for Sheboygan North probably than South, and it has nothing to do with the conference standings because they've already wrapped that up.
Yeah, they won it last week. Susie Runas got her second consecutive Boxer Valley Conference Championship. More importantly, is tomorrow. Tomorrow's the seeding meeting, and unfortunately for Sheboygan North, they go into a very tough regional. Cedarburg's undefeated at this point. Sheboygan North has one loss. They lost the first game of the year against De Pere by 2 points. Who's also an honorable mention team in state. And then Fond du Lac has 3 losses. We know how good that team is. We saw them last year. So winning the championship was nice, but bigger things are out there, like a #1 seed possibly for the tournament.
Now, I know when you get to seeding meetings, and you've been to these, does the score that you put up count? I mean, like if they beat South by 20 versus 2, does that mean more?
I know it's so much that or scoring, but you know how you're playing at the end of the season. Common opponents are all very important. I know Sheboygan North went down to Janesville and beat Janesville Craig. Janesville Craig beat Janesville Park, who's ranked 8th in state, so that's a nice win. They played De Pere first game of the year, honorable mention. That's will help them as well. So that and West Bend West is in that regional too, and so it's going to be a good one, including Sheboygan South, who's has a nice season going as well.
Now, South coming into tonight is 7-5 in conference. They're going to finish at least 500. They have a good chance of finishing up in the standings, and of course, always playing your rival, you want to do well besides.
That, and not only that, and they're not looking at seeding, they're looking to get this one today, and they think they can do that. They played pretty well last time. I think keys for Sheboygan South today is, of course, going to be handling the pressure of the press. They did a very nice job last time, but it wore on them, and I think that's the second key is don't get worn down. And third for Sheboygan South, they got to shoot very good because this is a very good Sheboygan North team. You have a cold shooting night here. It's going to be awful tough to beat this North team. It's so deep.
One of the things that I heard a criticism of Sheboygan North was they don't shoot the ball well. Well, one of the things you can do is to play a zone against them, try to force them to shoot the ball from out. Do you see South attempting to do anything of that nature?
I think they'll probably mix some things up, and again, to try to confuse North, force them on the outside. Again, important to get a lead, because otherwise, if you're going to sit in that zone, they're going to probably back it out. Sheboygan North is averaging over 60 points a game, by far the most points in the league. Sheboygan South only gives up 43 and scores 43, so it's kind of even there. So it's a very explosive offense, Sheboygan North.
Let's talk a little bit about individual performers. Erica Gustafson from South is ranked very high in a lot of those stats in the conference, and North, you're looking at a 3-headed monster in the 2 Churchills and Tetchlug.
Yeah, you got a senior for Sheboygan South doing very well. Erica Gustafson leads the league in rebounding. She's having about 11 points a game. I believe she's 9th in the league. And a freshman, Amy Selk, who we saw here last time, playing very well. She's 10th in the league in scoring. You're right, Marty, for Sheboygan North. It's the 3 sophomores that have just carried them. But they're so deep. Nicole Getch, Danny Jordan. They've got a handful of kids. I mean, you can name all 10 of the kids that play regularly. That's really their strength, the way they wear teams down.
Now, one of the things, going back to the first game, and I know we commented on it, I don't think we did too much on the air, but off the air we did, so we're going to comment on it now, and that is some of the hard fouls that the North girls absorbed from the South girls. Do you think there's any hard feelings in regards to that?
Hopefully not, and I know there was some talk that day, and that's almost 3 weeks ago. Hopefully not, but there was some pretty hard fouls, and the North girls went.
Hey, when you fouled me hard at Friday, I remember that for months.
Yeah, we bruise easier. I don't know if there's anything like that. I think Sheboygan South knows they can play with Sheboygan North. They have confidence coming in here. They want to, like I said, carry us over to the tournament. They're trying to get a seed too, and it's a very tough regional. So we'll see how it plays out tonight.
We're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off and some more stat talk before we go into game time. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I love the challenge of computers. Not that I have much time with these little guys and my job, but when my wife went back to school, I thought, why can't I? Certain things in life demand my attention, but a new career in computer science deserves my attention. An evening class at Lakeland doesn't tie my life in knots, thanks to a flexible, easy-to-manage schedule that allows me to balance work, school, and the twins. Evening classes that meet once a week, that's the easy part.
About a year ago, Mark and I thought, air pollution, global warming. How can we make a difference? So Mark modified our car. some sort of homemade energy source.
The best part is the car emits only helium.
Genius.
But the EPA says the energy we use in our home can cause twice the greenhouse gases of a car. So now I look for products that are in the Energy Star. Simple.
The EPA invites you to go to EnergyStar.gov to discover what you can do to reduce air pollution.
Kinky!
flimsy.
English. Isn't this in bad taste?
Each to their own, mate.
Be a part of history. Use a condom. Stop the spread of AIDS.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
Thank Bill Wagner for providing us conference stats. These are up to date. And Chris, as we look down the standings, we see that Sheboygan North is 12-0 and Notre Dame is 10-3. That makes North the conference champions. We mentioned that, but right below them is South at 7-5, and they can kind of pull a little bit apart from a group of teams East, Preble, and Southwest with a victory tonight.
Well, I think Tim Brown's got to be very happy with how his season has gone. They, picked for the middle of the league, and non-conference schedule, they haven't done so well. In the conference, they bumped off some of the top elite teams. So I would say it's a nice season for Sheboygan South. And the only way they can, close that out is closing out victory against North and then making a run in the tournament.
Now, also North and South for that matter, they have 2 games left. They'll have 1 game tonight and then 1 next week, a league game, and then into conference play.
Yeah, unbelievable how fast the season goes. I can't believe it's the end of February. It's their second North-South game already, and just amazing. And running out of years here at the Armory, too.
Jim Eisner would always say when I was at Chilton, when practice is ending and it's light out, that means you're at the end of the season. Let's talk a little bit about the conference stats. And Dana Churchill ranks 3rd in the conference, averaging 13.9 a game. And then down the list a little bit is Shelby and Kayla Tetschlag. And boy, when you got 3 kids to look at.
3 in the top 8. 3 in the top 8. I was looking at that too, Marty. And that's just amazing, for a team like that. And the thing is, they don't just rely on them. They have so much depth and so many people that can score. It makes it very difficult to defend, and that's why I think you're right what you said in the opening. I think we're going to see some different things today from South. Maybe a little zone, maybe a little press of their own. Who knows?
Now, before we step away from the stats, Chris, we need to mention that Erica Gustafson and Amy Selk are just below Ketchlock. They're averaging 11.2 and 11.1. So North is going to have their work cut out too. It's not just the 3-headed monster of the Raiders.
Right. So that's going to be their focus, but their game tonight is creating turnovers in the press. And I don't think they did a very good job last time, last time getting those turnovers, but they did wear South down, and they really got them tired in the 4th quarter, and it was a lot closer game until then, and then it kind of got away from South, and I think that has a lot to do with the depth of Sheboygan North. And as I'm looking over at North, I was watching them warm up. They're very business-like today.
They are. It's a big game for them. We're going to have the national anthem in just a few seconds, and then we're going to stop talking for that. And looking at some other stats, Shelby Churchill leads the conference in shooting. She's averaging over 60. Okay, here we go, national anthem. want to throw a thank you out to Kevin Herber, assistant coach for Sheboygan South, who got their 18 and conference stats, Chris, for us to use during the broadcast. Our officials tonight are from the Manitowoc area. Steve Schwartz, he's an old friend, a longtime baseball official, worked state tournaments, and of course you've run into him, Chris, with your baseball team, and he's a good one.
And he's done a lot of basketball games as well, Marty.
Yep, and Pat Pankratz will be his partner. All right, running through the starting lineups, Nicole Getch, number 20. Number 30 is Whitney Hare. Kayla Tetschlag, number 40, 42. Shelby Churchill, number 40. And Dana Churchill, number 54, rounds out the starting lineup. Emily Weisman will be one of the starters for Sheboygan South. Crystal Crowns, another starter. Crystal up in the conference standings for assists. Erica Gustafson is number 13. We mentioned her in the opening. She's their stud player. Brenda Litsky, number 14. And rounding out the starting lineup will be Amy Selk. Selk is a 9th grader, Chris, and I know we talked about her last time. She's having a fine year. Up in the standings for conference scoring. She's played in all 12 conference games, averaging 11.1 in conference, Chris, and 10.5 overall games.
North will be wearing the blues. They're the visiting team, Sheboygan South, and it was the Sheboygan South band that did a nice job on the anthem there. They will be in the home whites.
See Susie Runis with Freddie Forsterling in the background. Freddie, Hall of Famer for the Sheboygan A's.
His JVs beat the South girls today by a very low-scoring affair.
Steve Schwartz will be tossing the ball at center court. Tap is controlled by South. Gustafson had it, gets it over to Crowns. Gustafson and Litsky in the post area. Selk has it on the wing. North applying heavy pressure. A lot of scrambling out there, Chris.
Good movement.
Tetschlag guarding Selk. Dana Churchill had Litsky.
They're really spreading it wide too, which you like that. Spread off the joint. When you got a motion like that and you run cuts, you want, openings in those cuts, and that's what they're creating here.
Crowns open from outside the line, nails a three. Crystal Crowns. Good ball movement by South on that possession. Nicole Getch has it on top, gets it over to Hare, over to Tetschlag. South in a zone.
Well, just as we thought, Marty, you hit that right on the head. This time it's a 1-3-1, it looks like. Want to hit the short corners here. Watch Kayla Tetschlag try to slide in there.
Well, Tetschlag looked like she was open when she was the second cutter through the middle. Hare nails a two-pointer. 3-2. Ball almost stolen away.
Oh, I thought that one went off Nicole Getch there, but they're going to call that off of South, and there's an early turnover.
Inside to Churchill. That was Shelby Churchill, and she put it up and in. It's 4-3 North. Weisman has it, being guarded by Hare. Now they bring up another defender. Getch comes up to double team the ball and commits a foul. I was wondering what was going on here, because as soon as Crowns got it and faced up the court, the rest of the people retreated.
Well, I think she wanted a clear out, and she got that, but unfortunately what happened for her is she didn't anticipate the jump by North, put her in a situation and got a bailout foul there on.
Weisman almost lost it. Tough defense being played by Getch.
Yeah, Nicole got that foul.
Selk has it over to Lutzke. Lutzke fouled by Shelby Churchill. That'll be the second foul on North. Churchill's first. North is quite tall too, Chris.
Yes.
Lutzke has it on the wing, being guarded by Dana Churchill. Gets it out to Crowns. Selk being guarded closely, and then double team gets it over to Lutzke, who drives to the hoop, dishes it off to Gustafson, who lays it in. Good. Nice work by Lutzke and Gustafson.
Yeah, good drive penetration, nice little dish there.
South in the zone. Ketchlog knocked Crowns down, no call. Shot is off. Churchill with the rebound, put back, but can't get it to go. Foul is going to be on number 14, Brenda Lutzke, her first foul. Team's first. Ketchlog got a pretty good lick down there, Chris.
Yeah, Crystal's still not doing so good here.
Coming in for Sheboygan South is Erica Bartz, number 20. This is South's home game. Churchill puts them both in. It's 6-5 North. They get the press. Selk loses the ball, but it's knocked out of bounds by Tetschlag. There you see Kayla, number 42.
So far, the press is working. First couple times have been a little bit of a struggle for South.
Churchill, Shelby Churchill guarding Gustafson, and then she has a double team by Hare, and they steal it, and Hare gets the layup. Selk calling for the clear out and gets it. Now North comes up to double team, and we're gonna have a jump ball called. Well, you can kind of see what the strategy of South is, but it's not working.
No, they wanted to clear out, but you know, the North girls are gonna stay up until they force something different there.
Pass over to Tetschlag.
3 turnovers in 3 minutes is not gonna get it done.
Hare with a jump shot is good. Her third basket, her second jump shot. It's 10-5.
Trouble again.
Ball is stolen by Getch on a great read. Gets it into Tetschlag, but she can't get it back in. Couldn't get control, threw it right to South. They get up to Crowns, and Crowns loses it out of bounds. Well, they had a chance, Chris.
Yep. And they need something to break that little string there, get a little momentum for them, but unfortunately that's turnover number 5.
But you know, if you're North, that's exactly what you want South to do. You know, start pushing the ball up a little quicker. Getch open from 12,
wow.
Nails it. North is hot. Did we say they had a tough time shooting from out? Not so far in the first quarter. It's 12-5. They're up 7.
5 for 6 shooting, and another turnover.
Good hustle by Getch to come up and steal that ball away from Bartz. Ketchlog open on the wing. Getch brings it in, goes the other way. Dana Churchill has it. South staying in the zone. Churchill on a runner, can't get it to go, but it wouldn't matter. She charged. Knocked Lutzke down. Foul goes on Dana Churchill. That's her first. We get a good shot of Erica Gustafson. We have a timeout. 30-second timeout.
Good decision on that timeout, Marty.
Yeah, they're really having a tough time with the press.
I thought they did such a nice job the last time. Didn't really affect them. It just kind of wore them down. But today it's turnover after turnover, and they cannot stay in this ball game if they fall way behind and they can't handle that pressure. That was rule number 1 of my keys to the game, handling that press.
Between games, we'll have Jason Liederman come up, and I'll be doing an interview with Jason. He's the athletic director at Sheboygan South. Does a great job over there, really highly organized. And you know how he got his start?
This is almost kind of scary. He started in the elementary Phi Ed level.
Yep.
And you know who he had as his mentor? Me. That is scary.
See, they're going to clear out again, and
Tetchlog guarding Selk. We could see what Bartz at that time, when her defender went over, she curled back to get a pass.
Came back to the middle, which was the right thing to do. North will probably rotate somebody up in that spot, though, next time.
Weisman almost traveled, but got the pass out to Selk, and now it's over to Bartz. Lutzke open from 14, can't get it. Tetchlog with the rebound. We're at 3:15 of the first quarter. North on top, 12-5. Getch gets it over to Tetchlog. Hits it a cutting hair down the middle. Her shot is off. Putback is off, no good. Tetchlog goes high for the rebound. Her shot is blocked. And South comes away with it. A lot of opportunities, though, for the Raiders.
You got that right. 3 of them, as a matter of fact.
Bartz being pressured. Out on top. Over to Selk. Ball is tipped away by Churchill. Shelby going in for the uncontested layup, gets it in. 14-5. Weisman being guarded by Getch. In the ball game for North, I didn't see her come in, is Kayla Gusky, number 12. Selk going a little one-on-one, slips through the defense, kisses it off the glass, but can't get it in. And it's tipped out of bounds by Erica Bartz. North will have it.
I was watching Selk too. She's huffing and puffing there, and maybe that affected her shot there as well. Pretty tired the first 6 minutes already, and that's just from working up the floor, trying to break that press.
Danny Jordan, number 32, is in the game, and back in the game is Dana Churchill. Gusky had it for just a second. South continuing to play the zone defense. Gusky got it, and nails a three-pointer right off the bench. Wow. I remember in 8th grade we had a guy, or when I was in 7th grade, this kid was in 8th grade, Tommy Martin. You might remember him. He's a pretty good baseball player for the A's. Lives in Tennessee now, but guy, all the time he'd be coming off the bench nailing jump shots and stuff. He's a great 6th man. Foul is on North. That goes on Dana Churchill, and that's her second, Chris.
That was just a reaching foul there.
Just? Tell Susie Runestad.
Well, the first 5.5 minutes, North has just been outstanding.
Yeah, it's 17 to 5.
Wow, just good shooting, creating turnovers, hit their free throws.
Inside to Lutzke, her turn jumper off the glass is in. Good feed by Selk. Getch has it on top, over to Jordan. Cover up Gusky. He's in the corner looking for that pass. Getch can't get it. Tetchlog with good timing on the rebound, put it up and in.
Exactly, Marty. That's what I was just thinking. You know, it's one thing to just jump and rebound. She watched where the rebound's going to go and then attack. Outstanding job there.
Amy Selk has it. We're under a minute. It's 19-7. Lutzke from 12, can't get it. Gustafson with the rebound. Nice feed inside to Amy Selk for an easy 2. Selk starting to score. It's 19-9. 29 seconds and counting. Getch inside to Tetchlog. Back out. A big height advantage. Nice kick pass over to Jordan from 13. She's got it. Danny Jordan, doesn't matter who they put out there, Chris.
I know, I was just going to say, whichever one wants to shoot from out there, it's going in. And
South isn't going to get a shot off. Crystal Crown's not aware of the clock, and that's the end of the first quarter. North on top. Great first quarter, 21-9.
Across the country, 2023, Americans are rolling up their sleeves to help each other.
Showing true strength of character and kindness and compassion.
Spirit and enthusiasm. Together, we make America strong.
Find out how you can serve, no matter where you are in life, at nationalservice.org.
It's your world.
It's your chance to make it better.
Apply online at nationalservice.org and answer the President's call to service.
Bachelor number 1, how would you advise me to structure my investment portfolio?
I would say be cautious and invest in government bonds, money markets, and CD accounts.
Bachelor number 2?
I'd say at your age to invest fully in high-yield stock.
And bachelor number 3?
I'd diversify your investments. It would make your overall portfolio more balanced and can minimize your risk.
Okay, there you go. Now it's time for you to make a date.
Bachelor number 3.
Bachelor number 3.
Remember, make a date today to diversify your portfolio and choose to save.
Last time these two teams met, Chris, South was down, but not quite as bad. It was only 15-9. North really shooting the ball well in that first quarter. South has it coming out, and Crystal Crowns nails a 3. It's 21-12.
Well, just like the game started, she hit that 3. She's got 30-some three-pointers. I think that's now 32 and 33 for her tonight.
Danny Jordan has it on top. In the ball game for North is Laura Hayward, number 22. There you see her with the ball. Hayward from outside can't get it in. Gustafson with a rebound. Also starting the quarter for North is Andrea Liebelt, number 50. And a turnover by South. It's Crowns, Wiesman, Selk, Lutzke, and Gustafson for Sheboygan South. You know, that's another factor that might come into play. Tim Crowns only has 4 kids on the bench. Andy Jordan outside the line nails a 3.
Well, she shot it well here last time, and she's shooting it well again.
In the first meeting, Jordan finished with 11 points off the bench.
Yeah, a South foul here, Marty.
Foul goes on Emily Wiesman. That's her first. Only the second team foul. Jordan over to Hayward inside to Churchill. She has it tipped away. Gustafson, or pardon me, Guskey hustling after the ball, but then threw it away. Wiesman got a hand on it, got it over to Selk. Wiesman from outside the line loads it, fires it, but can't get it in, and it goes off the hands of Brenda Lutzke out of bounds. North will have it. You see Andrea Liebelt tossing it in. Laura Hayward bringing it up. Outside shot by Guskey is off. Battle under the board, but it's knocked out of bounds by Shelby Churchill, and South will have it. Petchlog coming back in for North, and Samantha Davis checking in for South. Davis, number 25. And there you get a good look at Brenda Lutzke. Wiesman over to Selk. Guskey applying heavy pressure. South really out of their offense this trip, Chris, being forced way out.
Yep.
We're at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. It's 24-12. North on top. Danny Jordan on the rebound of Selk's missed shot. Inside pass to Tetschlag. She kicks it out to Danny Jordan, who nails another jump shot. Jordan has 7 points off the bench. Good pass by Tetschlag.
3 shots, 3 baskets. When you're hot, keep shooting. Danny did that. She likes this place.
Selk inside feed to Gustafson, who lays it up and in. Nice teamwork on that play. Selk, the freshman, over to Gustafson, the senior.
Yeah, we saw that a couple times now. See if South uses that again.
South continuing in the zone. Not a good pass there by Hayward. She threw it away. It's 26-14. North on top. Weisman has it. Gets it out to Gustafson. She gets around Churchill, kicks it out. Weisman's jump shot is good. Three-pointer for Emily. And that's the third three-point basket by South in the game. They trail by 9. 26-17.
Another thing South has done well is they drive, penetrate, and kick. That helps. Jordan finally with a miss.
Yeah, and Gusky with the rebound. Hayward's gonna fire it up. Can't get it in. Gustafson. Over to Selk. Amy has it tipped away, but Crowns gathered it back in. Emily Weisman has it. Crowns being guarded by Jordan. Selk being guarded by the athletic Kayla Gusky. Weisman from that same spot before, but I think she had the ball tipped. Deep pass to Tetschlag, and she's going to be fouled by Emily Weisman. For Weisman, that's her second foul. Amanda Rubley comes in for South, number 12. Sammy Kopetsky, number 10, is in for North, along with Nicole Getch, number 20. Ketchlag over to Kopetsky. She was on the line. Shot is short and out of bounds.
Well, everybody else is hitting them. Why can't she?
Really?
So shoot it. Shoot it.
Selk being guarded by Kopetsky. Now there's a size mismatch.
Reset the shot clock.
Ketchlag with a kick. Yeah. Back to 8 minutes. We're at 3:39 until halftime. It's 26-17. North on top. Very fine half of shooting so far.
Not too many free throws, Marty. Nobody's really attacking her into the basket.
It's going to be Shelby Churchill, and that's her second personal foul. The only free throws of the game were made by Dana Churchill very early. She made both of them. Those are the only 2 free throw attempts we've had so far. But North is getting close to the limit. They're at 5. Rubley penetrates and pitches out to Selk. No good. Churchill with the rebound. Shelby variety.
Again, drive penetration and an open shot. They got to keep doing that. They're getting nice, easy shots off that North defense.
Inside to Tetschlag, who kisses it off the glass and in. Nice pass by Nicole Getch. Using the left hand, no less. Liebelt for North, Laura Brunig for South.
They're going to say that Selk threw that one out of bounds. That's turnover number 10.
Kopetsky has it. South continuing in the zone. Kopetsky driving to the hoop.
Wow.
A little out of control. Surprised she didn't get a charging foul.
And no foul.
Crowns, no good. Rubley with the rebound for South. And they keep the possession. Selk in the lane trying to get it over to Gustafson, but can't. And then we have a scramble on the floor, and we got a jump ball called by Steve Schwartz.
Gonna give it to North.
Yep.
On the alternate possession.
Weisman coming in. Amy Selk will take a break. You get a good shot at Tim Crowns, and behind him, Kevin Herber, along with Selk and Blitzky. Nicole Getch rounding out. Crowns was going to push it up, but then thought better of it.
Big 2 minutes for South here. They'd really like to cut into this deficit. It's been about a 9, 10, 11-point game for basically the whole quarter, Marty.
Well, they've somewhat survived that hot first quarter by North. Brunig's rebound putback is no good. Tetschlag with a strong rebound, and she's going to get called for an offensive foul, clearing out. Tetchlog, that's her first. Chris is like, whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean.
She was a little aggressive.
Yes, but I think the south side got that call.
Kopetsky got a hammer and didn't get a call.
See, and then they reach, but they won't call that, so.
Kick down pass is intercepted by Emily Weisman. We're at 1:30 of the first half. 28-17, South on top. Brunig outside to Rubley. She's open from 18. No good. Kopetsky has the ball. Thought she was going to push it up the court, but she pulled back. Tetchlog. North working the perimeter now. Outside jump shot by Getch is in. For Nicole, that's her second basket. She has 4. Danny Jordan leads all the North scorers with 7. South is led by Crystal Crowns with their 2 3-pointers. Inside pass to Brunig. She lays it up and in.
Off the drive penetration. People for North step up. The South ladies become open, and again, it creates an easy opportunity or shot attempt for the Lady Red Wings.
Liebel posting up inside. Hare has it. We're down to 20 seconds until halftime. North working the perimeter. We're down to 10. Weisman almost had the steal, tipped it out of bounds. There's 7 seconds remaining. It's 30-19, North on top.
Pretty fast half, Marty.
Very fast. South in the zone. Getch has it. Inside pass to Liebel is tipped away. Long shot by Bartz is no good. And we're at halftime. Sheboygan North on top, 30-19.
Come on, David. Come on, David. Let's go, David. Come on.
Come on, David. You got the love.
Get as involved in your kids' education as in everything they do, and imagine the success they might find. Stay in touch with the teacher. Visit the school. For more tips, call 1-800-281-1313.
Good, David. Good, David.
Hung up about a consumer.
Hung up about a consumer problem? Like that refrigerator you just bought that's freezing you out. Oh, and telemarketers who won't stop calling.
Have I got a deal for you?
Well, stand up for your rights. Use the power of the internet and the federal government at pueblo.gsa.gov, the free consumer action website. Thousands of links to companies and government agencies with names, numbers, and advice to get your wrongs righted. Remember Pueblo, because you never know.
Lazy bones, loping through the day.
All over America, we're no longer just sedentary, we're stationary. And that's bad news for your bones, because bones need weight-bearing activity to grow strong and stay strong. So get up, get out, get moving. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Never heard a word I say.
Sheboygan North leads South 30-19, and Brian, can you get a picture of that kid over there with the hairdo? I want a hairdo like that guy. Anyway, let's let's go through some of the scoring. Danny Jordan off the bench, Chris, leads North with 7 points. Whitney Hare has 6. And then chipping in with 4 each was Shelby Churchill, Kayla Tetchlog, and Nicole Getch. And then rounding out the scoring was Kayla Gutsky with 3 and Dana Churchill with 2. South was led by Crystal Crowns with her 2 3-point baskets with 6 points. Erica Gustafson had 4. Emily Weisman 3 on a 3-point basket. And then Brenda Lutzke, Amy Selt, and Laura Bruning each chipped in with 2. South actually outscored North in the second quarter.
Well, I thought one thing is you mentioned in the second quarter that the shooting for North really cooled down and slowed down. Unfortunately for South, they couldn't take bigger advantage of it. They only cut the deficit to 11. They didn't shoot very well themselves. They only got 4 baskets. Each team had 4 baskets. So, you know, they got the job done in the second quarter, but it was that first quarter that really hurt them.
I think that North's press didn't seem to be quite as much of a factor in the second quarter.
No, we'll see if they turn up the wick a little bit here in the second quarter, or excuse me, the second half, because you're right, the first half, or first quarter really caused a lot of trouble. 7 turnovers. 11 turnovers already for the game for South, which is way too many.
One of the things, you know, that plays into all of that is just the fact that North wasn't scoring baskets, and when you don't do that, you can't set up your press. And I think they had 4 baskets in the second quarter, where in the first quarter they had 9. You know, so that's 4 lost opportunities.
Right, a lot of empty trips by both teams, and see if things shape up here. South's going to have to come out in the third quarter and get close. There's no question about that. You know, they can't be happy with just playing them even the rest of the way. So I think the first couple minutes are key here, Marty.
In action earlier today, Sheboygan North defeated Sheboygan South in JV action 31-26, and we didn't get a score on the freshman game, but we do know that Tom Burr's freshman team from South defeated Sheboygan North. We're just about ready for second half action. There's 36 seconds remaining. About 20 minutes after this game, we're going to have the boys varsity game, and between games we'll have Jason Lederman on. He'll talk a little bit about what's going on over at South High.
I think something that you didn't see the paper today, that Fox Sportsnet this year, they're doing a little thing for a national thing on Sheboygan and this rivalry here. And I'm a traditionalist, Marty. I like the Armory, and I don't know the stage isn't the greatest thing, but I'm a traditionalist. I like things the way they used to be or are, and there's a lot of people that play games here. And one of the special things about this place there, you see the guys from Foxnet up there being taped. You know, it's neat to see all the signs and all the people close-knit. And once those big, which I support those big field houses, but once those field houses come, the closeness of the Armory, you know, you'll never have this atmosphere again.
And we're off to second half action. South gets the first possession. Nobody in foul trouble for either team. Shelby Churchill and Dana Churchill each have 2 for North. Emily Weisman is the only player on South with 2. So in that respect, they're doing pretty good. Gustafson, shot is off, no good. There was a name we didn't call much in the first half. Erica Gustafson, number 13. North up by 11 on the attack. Tetchlog has it. Whitney Hare on a drive. Knocks it down.
Nice jump shot, stop and shot there. Pull up Jay.
Hare guarding Crowns. Ball almost thrown away. Selk with a good recovery. Gets it inside to Lutzke, who loses it out of bounds. John Schrank, Superman down there. Social studies teacher. I think he also teaches comedy over at South. There he is. Look at that guy. Real friendly guy. Ooh, stolen away. Dana Churchill had it stolen away by Crystal Crowns, and then she committed the foul. That's going to be her 3rd. In the first game, Chris, she did foul out, committed 4 fouls in the second half. She also finished with 23 points that night. Kick out pass to Lutzke, who was wide open. Somebody didn't get back on defense for North. Lutzke with an easy 2, and it's 32-21.
Well, as we said, Marty, just seems to stay about the same, that deficit.
The left-handed Hare with another jump shot is up and in. She has 10 on the night. And Tetschlag knocks it out of bounds. Crystal Crowns was going to throw it in, but Erica Gustafson does that. Batman. There's Jason Lederman. Somebody's going to have to tie a lasso around that guy and get him up here on the stage after the game.
Well, Jason's got to slip into his secret room before he gets changed, gets his little costume on. Or maybe he has it on already.
Tetschlag has it and lays it up and in. That came off a turnover by Sheboygan South, trying the long pass. It's picked off. Litsky has it. Selk had it over to Litsky, whose shot is a little bit short. And North got the rebound. They're up 15, their largest lead of the night. 36-21. Shot is off, no good. Liebel almost had it, but Selk came away with it. Crowns bringing it up slowly. Well, one thing that South is going to have a hard time doing is making up this 15-point deficit because North plays such good defense. Inside feed to Bartz, and her shot is no good, but she was fouled.
Some of our first free throws for South, I believe, huh?
Yep. Nicole Getch committing her second foul. Erica Bartz will be at the line. Well, the girls are perfect so far on the night. Andy doesn't like that when I say. It's like giving the girl or the shooter a kiss of death. See, Andy, it isn't always like that. 36-23. South trying to crawl back. South still playing the zone, Chris. Inside to Churchill. Her lean-in shot is up and in. Whoa. Body English to get that one over the rim and in. Crowns being guarded by Getch. Selk being guarded by Tetschlag. Selk kicks it over to Litsky, her fake, and takes it to the basket and scores. Nice move by Brenda Litsky.
Well,
Tetschlag off the ground.
Well, South seems to get the offense rolling a little bit here, Marty, but this is the end that they got to start creating some turnovers. And not such easy shots.
Well, Churchill's going to be fouled, or is fouled by Brenda Litsky. No. Gustafson picks up the foul. Well, that's her first. See, Chris, you would have to say something. Now they're shooting all kinds of free throws.
Yeah, but they keep making them.
Yeah.
Nice little shot there.
That's Shelby Churchill.
Her family owns a Not Just for Soccer clothing, apparel kind of store.
Where's that?
Right down there on 8th Street, I believe. Right.
Selk driving it in, kicks it out to Litsky, pump fakes, and then passes it inside to Gustafson, whose shot is blocked. But a foul is called. Shelby Churchill, and if that's on her, it'll be her third. It is.
Called on the block, not on the arm there.
Gustafson shooting a pair. That free throw, it's now North 40, South 26. Kayla Gusky coming in for the Raiders. And that second free throw is up and in. It's now 40-27. South hanging in there, but just can't quite get over the hump of breaking that double-digit lead. Gusky had the shot, missed it. North got the rebound, and Getch puts the rebound shot up and in. Air guarding Crystal Crowns.
Much better job breaking the press there.
He got the ball to the middle. Weisman charging in, and who's going to get the foul?
I think Andrea, is that Andrea Liebelt?
Liebelt was there, and that's who's going to get it. You're right.
Little hip check there.
For Andrea Liebelt, that's her first. It is the 4th team foul. Carrie Kautzer taking over on the stage camera for Brian Andrews. Andy McKillop up on top, and Scott Mieloff spinning the dials in the truck. I'm Mike Martin for my partner Chris Wright with a full timeout. Scott, let's take a short break. It's 42-27 North.
Fat and cholesterol, they could ruin your appetite forever. Tonight, make it vegetarian. Visit pcrm.org.
There you get a good shot of Carrie Kautzer.
Working.
Yeah, really. Usually
he's working.
Usually he's sitting in a truck, spinning the dial with his toes. Hey, we got a good look of him at that football game in Madison that time.
I got a buddy here from Aguanago. I said, you got to see this place before it all closes. So he and his son and a friend came here.
Well, it's pretty amazing when you think a little town like Sheboygan was one of the original members of the NBA. Emily Weisman at the line for the Lady Raiders, and she was way off on that free throw.
I told these people, I said, you got to see this place before it ends here, because it's a neat experience, and a lot of communities, and I listened to ESPN radio a little bit yesterday, and they're talking about, you know, the closeness of gyms and rivalries and things, and this is a neat thing that Sheboygan has.
Even though the facility will be much nicer once they're built, it certainly won't have the same charisma as this place. Weisman went for the steal but couldn't get it. Here from about 19, just inside the line, couldn't get it, but Tetschlag with a strong rebound, got it up, but couldn't get it in. It was blocked. Gustafson has it, trying to get it over to Selk, but Getch tracked it down, and then we get a foul on Gustafson as she went for the ball and got a piece of Whitney Hare. For Erica, that's her second. North has it, and they have a 14-point lead. We're at 3:15 remaining in the third quarter. Boys game to follow. That might be a good time between games to go make your microwave popcorn if you're at home, right?
Yep.
Trying to get it inside. Oh, there's the inside pass. Gusky shot off the glass is in. Nice pass by Nicole Getch. Gusky has 5 points. Ball is tipped out of bounds by North.
And if you're South, that lead just slowly but surely is getting larger and larger. The deficit seems to be getting bigger instead of smaller.
This now is the largest league at 44-28, 16 points. Earlier in the third quarter, it was up to 15. Block, but they're going to call a foul on Tetschlag. Erica Gustafson going hard to the basket. Tetschlag picks up her second.
Southside's almost filled up, Marty, with people.
Packing them in. Shot is no good by Erica Gustafson. In conference, Erica shot 57.5% on her free throws. She nails that one. Laura Hayward in the game for North. Liebelt, Hayward, Hare, Tetschlag, and Gusky in for the Northsiders. Shot is off, no good. And then we're going to get a jump ball called. It's Selk, Gustafson, Rubley, Lutzky, and Crowns in for South. (44-29), North on top. Whitney Hare's pass inside to Tetschlag goes off of Amy Selk. North will keep it down here.
A little dangerous pass there.
Yeah, trying to thread the needle. Right back to Gusky. She's open from 17, can't get it in. Hare's shot is up and in on the rebound put back. She now has 12 points. In the first game, Whitney had 6. She's improved on that quite a bit. And then we got a whistle out on the court, and Kayla Gusky winning that foul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 team foul on North, and South will be at the line. Selk has it. North continuing to play man-to-man. They've been in that all night. North up 17. Rubley has it. Selk being guarded by Gusky. Penetrated pitch. Lutzky couldn't get the shot off, and then had her pass to Selk tipped away. South will keep it. We're at 1:29 in the third quarter. A lot of basketball today, Chris, as is normally the case.
Yep, it's a neat thing. They start with freshman games in the morning.
I think all the games, freshman games, would have been played at South today because I think
Correct.
There's a wrestling meet, regional wrestling meet. That basket does not count. There was a whistle beforehand. Foul is going to go on Kayla Tetschlag, and that's her third. And South will be at the line shooting the bonus. There you see Tim Crowns.
See, it's all that talk about no free throws in the first half.
It all catches up.
Yep, now they're in the bonus already here. And South needs to make points anyway, and they don't get it done there.
46-29, North up 17. That's their longest lead.
That was Kayla's 7th rebound already. This zone does not seem to be bothering North today.
Especially in that first quarter when they were making all their shots. Liebel open from 13, can't get it in. And Selk with the rebound. Being guarded by Gusky. Hare over on Rubley.
Bounds hasn't even gotten a three-point shot look either here.
Amy Selk hits the 14-footer. Ball is tipped, but Tetschlag able to get control. Throws it out to Hare, who goes baseline. Has her shot blocked by Lutzky. I heard a slap under there, but no whistle. Crowns. Out to Lutzky, jump shot, bango. Brenda Lutzky, she's got 6 in the quarter, 8 for the game. We're at 10 seconds remaining. Good ball movement.
You got
by
that
North.
right.
Hare had a wide open shot, but couldn't get it to go, and that's the end of the third quarter. North on top, there you see it, 46-33.
Anyone can get burnt. Cover up and wear a condom. Stop the spread of AIDS.
Can't touch this. North outscored South in that third quarter action, 16-14. South did get 9 free throws, Chris. They made 6 of those in the game, and actually that's for the game. They didn't have any free throws prior to that. North is 4 for 4 in the game on free throws. Driving hard to the basket was Emily Weisman, but her shot came up short, and rebounding it was Shelby Churchill. North on the possession and with the lead. Deanna Churchill kicks it inside to Shelby. Her shot is no good. And I heard her say as he ran down the court, I'm never passing you the ball again. You can't make it. Good double team by Gusky, but South works their way out of it. Weisman's shot is no good. And the putback by Brenda Lutzke is also no good. Ball is tipped away by Amy Selk on the long feed attempt by Laura Hayward. We had a good shot of the stage. We're pretty crowded up here. A lot of media tonight. 2 radios, 2 TVs. Great.
Just so we're not part of the problem.
Actually, there's 3 TVs because the district's
oh,
TV
yeah.
people
That's
are
right.
here. Now, speaking of TVs, you know, we did that pre-referendum TV show to inform the public about what the referendum was all about. And we're going to do a post-referendum show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look at Brian helping the cause here.
Really?
There's a new TV8 sports sign.
Yeah, brand new. Anyway, our viewers can look for that sometime in February, March, probably late March, early April. Should have it produced, taped, patched together. Ooh, good steal by Hayward. It's going hard, being guarded by Rubely. Can't get it. Alligator arm that shot. Selk has it. Rubely, good pump fake, but covered up nicely by Hayward. And then thrown away, Danny Jordan. She's got the breakaway. And Rubely on a hard foul, not allowing the easy layup.
Lots and lots of turnovers for South.
And Rubely committing her first foul. Danny Jordan.
They got 16 turnovers now.
Wow. It's a lot. I was just going to say Danny Jordan with an opportunity to get her first second half points. She led all scorers in the first half with 7. Makes 1 of 2. 47-33, North on top. Maintaining that double-digit lead. And at times building on it. Selk from outside the line, launches it and gets it. Amy Selk, she has 7 points. That's the first 3-point basket of the second half for South. They had 3 in the first half.
Well, now you get a stop and a basket and they can get under that 10-point cloud. Mystery thing they can't seem to break tonight.
North working against the zone, looking to get the ball inside. Gustafson guarding Churchill. Jordan, not sure if she had her foot on the line or not. Doesn't matter, the shot is no good. Crowns with the rebound, tries to split the double team, and then she's tied up. Shelby Churchill digging down for the ball. And then she pulls her hands like, I didn't do anything. Kind of reminds me of WWF. Jump on a guy's head, I didn't knee him. We're going to get a timeout by North. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here.
Well, there was your stop, your rebound, and then, fortunately, another turnover
Our next game here on TV8 is going to be next Friday when Green Bay East invades Sheboygan North, and depending what happens tonight, because that boys game is very big, having Manitowoc defeat Notre Dame in overtime yesterday. North could draw into a tie.
Lots of things have changed over the last 24 hours. This game, just like this for seeding, has huge implications for the conference title for Sheboygan North, where just a couple weeks ago they found themselves 2 games behind. Now they find themselves with a chance to tie.
Hayward's pass is tipped, and North gets it back. Shot is no good. Crowns with the rebound. That would look like a couple of good breaks for North. Didn't turn out so good. They missed a shot. But then Emily Weisman committed the travel out near half court. North will have it back. Let me ask you this, Chris, and this is in regards to the girls' seeding. Let's say North finishes up their season without any more losses, and Cedarburg goes into the seeding meeting with their record undefeated so far. That'll be tomorrow, you mentioned. So if North wins tonight, who gets the higher seed?
I think they're going to give it to Cedarburg, but North has something to talk about. I mean, they have a legitimate statement with the schedule that they've played. A 2-point loss to a honorable mention state team in De Pere, losing to 2 early against them and running the table and playing some good teams, Oostburg, and playing that Janesville tournament. So I mean, they got a legitimate chance to ask for a #1 seed. I don't know if it'll be granted, but
hard to argue when a team's undefeated.
And also West Bend West is in that.
Tetchlag's wide open underneath the basket, but they didn't see her.
They're pretty good.
To the basket, can't get it in, and a scrum on the floor between Churchill and Selk, and it's a jump ball. That was the Dana Churchill variety. Okay, ball goes to South. It's kind of like Steve Schwartz said blue, but he meant white. It's kind of like when I say South and I mean North. Oh, a nice steal by Tetschlag. And another turnover by South. They got to be up round 20. Well, they were round 20 before.
Not getting any easier for them.
No, and they're down 11. They need to get a basket, which means they need to get a defensive stand here first.
And North is content with running a little clock as well.
Bounce pass inside is kicked by Gustafson. We're under 4 minutes. It's 3:51 remaining in the ball game. South has been able to close it. It's 47-36, but they haven't been able to make this all-important stop. Blocking foul is going to go against South's Brenda Lutzke, and going to the line will be Shelby Churchill. Second personal foul on Lutzke. Only the 4th team foul on South in the quarter. We have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout, Scott, so we'll take a short break. It's 47-36, North.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
In these turbulent times, let us not erode the liberties our country was built on.
Let it shine.
Kevin Herber, Tim Crowns talking to the troops. You know, it's hard to say what would have happened, but I'll tell you, South has always hung in there. They let them get that double-digit lead in the first quarter, but they just have not been able to get over the hump, getting it under 10.
Right, and it's not getting a lot of opportunities to score, too. Not too many shot attempts, not too many points. Good defense, I think you said that before, Marty. 19 turnovers at this stage for South.
Shelby Churchill on the line. She knocked in a couple of free throws back in the 3rd quarter.
And you have a situation, too, where North's kind of been milking the clock a little bit.
Yeah, that's where playing a zone, sometimes can hurt you when you get down. Well, she knocks in a couple more free throws. Shelby has 10 points in the ball game. North on top, 49-36. Litsky cut off.
Not the place you want to be there.
Oh, Selk with a good catch. Kicks it out to Crowns, who nails another three for Crystal. That's her third three-point basket. She has 9 points, and the lead is down to 10.
That's her first shot attempt of the whole half, though. That's part of the problem. Not getting a lot of shot opportunities. And
South into a man-to-man defense now, Chris. Realizing it's crunch time. We're at 3:12 and counting. North up 10. Ketchlock has it on top.
Another thing.
Weisman goes down, but then we're going to get a foul on Gustafson.
Another thing these North girls do is they shoot free throws well. Dana and Shelby are in the top 5 in shooting in the conference. So even if you foul them, they're going to make their free throws too. So not a lot of good situations for South right now.
That was the 5th team foul on the Lady Red Wings. That's why North did not go to the line.
Wow.
Down to 2:50 remaining in a goal. Ketchlock posting up inside, being guarded by Selk.
Well, they went to a man-to-man defense now, but as you saw there, Gustafson was playing way off there, so you can't even get a call. That's much better there. You got to start taking chances because all that's happening is the clock is disappearing.
I think that's Weisman went down hard, hit her head, and we have a whistle stopping action. This does not look good. Scott, can we get a replay of that, see what happened? Watch at the bottom of your screen, number 3. Oh, it looks like when she went down to her knees, her head bounced forward on the floor. And a timeout. Scott, why don't we go to a commercial break and come back, and we'll see how Emily is when we get back from the break.
The digital divide is the distance we allow between those who have the power of information and those who don't. In AmeriCorps, we're working to bridge that gap so that all of us can get to a better place. We're going around the world, on the web. In AmeriCorps, it's not can you make a difference, it's where. It's your world. It's your chance to make it better.
Having twins can be a handful.
Buy one, get one free.
So when I decided to go back to school, I needed to find one that fit our lifestyle. Lakeland College was the perfect place. They offer an easy-to-manage schedule and counselors to help me anytime. Evening classes at Lakeland don't tie our life in knots.
Ever consider a double major?
Good news, Emily walking off the court on her own power. No blood. That's a good thing. We're ready to start action. 2:32 remaining, North up 10. Pass goes to Hayward. She's being guarded by Rubley.
South's got to start taking chances here, Marty.
Backdoor cut by Churchill. Her shot off the glass is up and in. Shelby Churchill. Good pass by Hayward.
And North got what they wanted. Lots of time off and a layup.
51-39. And a timeout by South. I don't think they're going to beat the 10-second clock, so a good timeout by Tim Crowns. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here.
They need to take chances. They need to get the ball up the floor quicker, maybe press themselves.
You know, Tim, even if they take chances and commit fouls, they're still only at 5. So there's 2 more before North starts shooting free throws. So you're right, no reason not to. You got 1 to give. We're live from the Armory. Sheboygan North leading South 51-39. Long pass is intercepted by Churchill. That was Dana Churchill. They get it into Tetschlag. Back to Churchill. And again, North able to take time off the clock. Hayward being guarded by Bartz. Backdoor cut stolen away by Brenda Lutzke. Into Gustafson. Bartz open down the court. Selk doesn't see her. Now keeps it, takes it to the basket, but hustling down Kayla Tetschlag. Great block. And Erica Gustafson committing her 4th foul, all 4 coming here in the second quarter. That was great hustle by Tetschlag.
Wow. Great block, too.
Well, you can tell these officials have been there. Churchill outside the red line. That's all you need to be on the inbounds from the side.
Yep, black line out of bounds, red line for the inbounds.
Getch over to Churchill. We're under a minute 30. Churchill takes it down, tries to pass it over to her sister, and throws it out of bounds. Dana Churchill charged with the turnover. Sammy Kopetsky coming in. North getting the defensive alignment straight. Pass comes into Crowns. We're at 120. North up 12. Selk being guarded by Hayward. Side feed to Gustafson. She's doubled up. Selk's shot is short. Gustafson rebound shot is no good, but she was fouled. Shelby Churchill committing her 4th foul. And I think, personally, Chris, one of the keys to the game is North is really taking Gustafson out of it.
Absolutely. I was just thinking about that. Erica Gustafson coming in, one of the leading scorers.
She had 4 points in the first quarter, and she only has 3 free throws here in the second half, and she hasn't taken a lot of shots.
Amy Selk, too, has struggled. As I said, Crystal Crowns just 1 shot attempt here in the second half.
Both free throws no good. Cole Getch with the rebound. Ooh, steal by Selk. Turnover North. We're under a minute. Bartz has it.
No time to wait now.
Crowns outside the line. Got it up and in. Crystal Crowns has 12.
Good idea with the press, but it might be a little bit too late, Marty.
Yeah, it might be a little too late to be over the hump, too. They got it under 10. It's 51-42. They're down 9, but there's only 39 seconds remaining. Whoa. Foul goes on Amy Selk.
Short timeout for North. Let's make sure that they take care of business here. Hit the free throws. Know what you're going to do. No fouls because South's in the bonus. So you don't want to give away free.
Give up points while the clock is not running. Johnsonville is here. That's why we didn't check out downstairs. I wonder if they're serving brats and hamburgers.
I know they had tube steaks.
Yep.
Hot dogs.
Who was that actor, old-time actor, said a hot dog at the ballpark is better than steak at the Ritz. I think it was Humphrey Bogart. He had something there. Laura Hayward at the line. Her free throw is no good. Taken away by Bartz.
Aggressive
has
rebound.
it. Ooh, almost the travel, and they do get her. Erica Bartz picking up the pivot foot, and Steve Schwartz caught it. So it's a turnover on South. North will have it. 35 seconds remaining. North up 9. Kick down to Getch. Her shot is no good, but Lutzke commits the foul. For Brenda Lutzke, that's her 3rd. And Getch will be shooting 2. I know it's kind of hard to tell her not to shoot, but actually at this point of the game, the clock is your enemy more than anything else.
Yep.
Wouldn't have been the worst idea to maybe just dribble it back out to the corner, let the clock run.
Not hitting free throws here down the stretch.
No. You got a punt. The free throw shooting has gone south. Gustafson going hard to the hoop, and she's fouled.
Well, as I said, you don't want to foul to stop the clock.
Yes. Petsky commits the foul. Nah, they never listen. Those kids, they never listen. Susie Arunis talking to a couple of her players.
And Crystal Crowns
is over there. Let me join in. I never get to be a part of anything. That's, I don't know if I should say it, but Gustafson has missed 4 in a row, Chris. Trying to break the string. Oh, couldn't get that one. Selk with the rebound, pump fake, shot off the glass is up and in. And a timeout by South. It's 51-44 with 19 seconds remaining. We're not done yet. It's a full timeout. We'll take a short break with 19 seconds remaining. There you see it, North on top 7.
I'm a sophomore in college this year. Man, if you had known me when I was a sophomore in high school, nobody could tell me anything. I gave all my teachers a bad time. They all gave up on me, except my English teacher.
8 years teaching high school English, 10 years in recovery for alcohol addiction.
To be or not to be?
I got help.
That's it right there.
When you get help, who knows just who you'll help along the way.
For drug and alcohol information and treatment referral for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP.
Back at the Armory, we're looking at our score sheets. North has only scored 1 basket here in the 4th quarter, and they've only hit on 3 of 7 free throws. South, to their credit, has made 3 3-point baskets and 1 2-pointer, but 0 for 4 at the line. North will have it out of bounds. I'll tell you, a steal and a quick basket by South would make this very interesting. Tetchlog will do the tossing in. Gets it into Kopetsky. She just stands there.
Lots of time running off here.
Got to get a foul. And there we do.
But 4 seconds ran off the clock there, Marty. I don't know what they were waiting for.
Yeah, she should have got fouled right on the catch.
Yep.
On the inbounds.
You can't get the steal, you got to foul right away.
Not sure. I think they gave that foul to Crystal Crowns. Kopetsky will be at the line, her first trip of the night. She bricks it. Gustafson has it. Under 10. Kick out to Crowns from outside the line. It's way over the basket, no good. Lutzke battling for it, but tips it out of bounds. Amanda Rubley will come in. Erica Bartz will check out. There's 3 seconds remaining. Laura Bruning comes in, as does Samantha Davis. South putting on the pressure. Tetchlog gets it into Kopetsky and it's stolen away, but the clock is running and that's it. That's the ball game. Sheboygan North Lady Raiders defeat South 51-44 and run their record to 13-0 in conference and 18-1 overall, and we'll go to that seeding meeting tomorrow night with something to talk about, this North-South game victory. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Chris Wright will have a couple of the winning Lady Raiders to interview.
I'm open! Shoot it, Cassie! Shoot it!
There's a better way to have fun with history.
It's okay, Amelia.
Visit americaslibrary.gov. Log on, play around, learn something.
On 3. 1.
Noise. There's more of it in your life than you think. Every
everyday sounds from household appliances to traffic. Even a crowded restaurant can hit 85 decibels. That's the level audiologists know can cause permanent hearing loss. So keep an eye on your ears and visit ASHA.org, the American Speech Language Hearing Association.
When I was young, my dad always told me, dream big and dream often.
I've been very fortunate to have parents that care, but some kids aren't so lucky.
That's why the Major League Baseball players trust for children.
Same with Volunteers of America, to help kids everywhere.
Volunteers of America has helped children, families, and many others rebuild their lives.
Our Share with a Child partnership wants you to give kids your time, guidance, and support.
Help a kid to dream big. Call 1-800-899-0089.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
Feeling motivated to lose weight? Considering a high-protein diet, like those meat-heavy diets you've read about? First, you should know there are health risks, like osteoporosis and kidney disorders, and maybe even colon cancer. Before you start a fad diet, think. You've got more to lose than weight. To learn more, visit www.safediets.org, a project of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
We're back at the Armory where Chris Wright is waiting on a couple of girls to interview from North. While we're waiting for him to get the interviews, I'll go through this first, the scoring from this first basketball game. Let's start off with Sheboygan South. They were led by Crystal Crowns. Crystal hit on 4 3-point baskets for 12 points. Following her was Amy Selk with 9, Brenda Lutzke with 8, Erica Gustafson with 7, Emily Wiesman with 4. Emily never returned to the basketball game after going off with that head injury. Hopefully she'll be okay. Samantha Davis had 2, and Erica Bartz also had 2. Pardon me, not Samantha Davis with 2, it was Laura Brunig with 2. For North, they were led by Shelby Churchill and Whitney Hare with 12 each. And standing by with a couple of the winning Raiders is Sheboygan, from Sheboygan North is Chris Wright. Take it away, Chris.
Here we are with 2 Lady Raiders here. Whitney, great start of the ball game. You guys came out shooting and we're making just about everything.
Yeah, our plan was to shoot from the outside. We knew they were going to back it in. We had to start shooting from the outside, so we did.
We thought they were going to play zone 2. We were worried about your outside shooting, but obviously it didn't matter.
No, we had confidence in our side. We did go in.
I thought your offense against the zone was very good too. Getting inside, good cuts, not too many turnover. I thought it was just an outstanding job of attacking that zone.
Yeah, we try to be patient on the outside and we wait for the open looks and force everything there.
Yeah, outstanding victory for you. Congratulations. Good luck in the tournament. Nicole, I got to apologize to Nicole. Last time I called her Kayla. Outstanding defense today. You really shut down the Red Wings today.
Thank you. I mean, we've been working at it really hard in practice, trying to get some momentum going into the tournament. We have our seeding meeting tomorrow, so we're really working on defense. Our offense is pretty strong, but defense wins games.
Well, I think that's exactly right. I know Crystal Crown didn't get a 3-point shot till late in the game, and they only had like 6 shot attempts, and you create a lot of turnovers again, and as you said, defense is really going to win games for you.
Yeah, definitely. Because we're so deep, I mean, that really helps us out because we can just play up tempo and run them into the ground. And I mean, we just ran them tonight, and that's what we like to do. We have to play up tempo like that.
last time you played South too, the press didn't work as well to handle it, but you did a much better job of jumping a little bit and creating early turnovers in the game. And that lead that you guys got in the beginning was key, basically because of the press.
Yeah, we've been working on that a lot. We got out to some slow starts in some games. We've been really working on getting out there and getting the momentum right away, and I think we did that tonight.
Well, congratulations, ladies, on your second championship. Good luck in the tournament, and hopefully we'll see you there. And good luck tomorrow, too. Hopefully there's a good #1 seed for you. We'll send it back to Marty.
All right, we're going to take it to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have Jason Lederman.
I love the challenge of computers. Not that I have much time with these little guys and my job, but when my wife went back to school, I thought, why can't I? Certain things in life demand my attention, but a new career in computer science deserves my attention. An evening class at Lakeland doesn't tie my life in knots, thanks to a flexible, easy-to-manage schedule that allows me to balance work, school, and the twins. Evening classes that meet once a week, that's the easy part.
About a year ago, Mark and I thought, air pollution, global warming. How can we make a difference? So Mark modified our car. Some sort of homemade energy source.
The best part is the car emits only helium. Genius.
But the EPA says the energy we use in our home can cause twice the greenhouse gases of a car. So now I look for products that are in the Energy Star. Simple.
The EPA invites you to go to EnergyStar.gov to discover what you can do to reduce air pollution.
We're back at the Armory. Sheboygan North won the first game. The girls from Sheboygan North won 51-44. Joining me is Jason Lederman, athletic director at South High School. Jason, first of all, thanks a lot for joining us at halftime.
Well, thanks for having me.
Not a real good game for the Southsiders in the first game. Hopefully they'll come out a little stronger in the second one.
Yeah, I was proud of the girls. They got down early, but they came back, played hard, and played right to the end. So hopefully the second game will be a little bit better.
Now you got a little bit of a unique situation over at South starting next year with the football program. You're going to have co-head coaches.
Yes, we are. Dave Pfeiffer, last year's head coach, and I spoke before the season, and then we spoke after the season, and we promoted Chris Hine as co-head coaches. So him and Dave will be co-head coaches next year, and we're really excited about that.
Does that mean there's going to be a great difference, you think, in the way the program is run?
Not at all. A couple reasons for it. First of all, it was a promotion for Chris. Chris does a great job for us. Does a great job with the defense, and basically we're just giving him a few more responsibilities as a head coach. That's a step he wants to take in the future, being a head coach, a single head coach, and this is giving him an opportunity. In addition, Dave's done a great job. He in no way wants to walk away with the program. He's built it where it's at. Took a lot of time. He's done a great job with that. But he does have a son that is going off to college, playing Division I football at South Dakota State. And also his daughter is going to be a senior this upcoming year and plays volleyball. So I know he's going to want to spend a little bit of time, maybe on Saturdays, doing a little traveling and seeing them.
You guys got to be pretty happy at South to have those kids sign, their football letters of intent. We don't have that happen very often in Sheboygan.
No. It's 2 years in a row for us. Ricky Jones last year, and we have two, Trevor Klobuchar and Jacob Pfeiffer this year signed. We have some other kids already said where they're going to be going off to school. Will Hartman's going to walk on in Wisconsin. Eric Donovan, Matt Pfister going to play lacrosse. And there was a good group of seniors. Worked really hard in the off seasons. Worked hard in the football program, and it's going to pay off for them in the future too.
I think one of the things that helps build a strong program is when you have strong personalities and strong school citizens.
Oh, without a doubt. The group of seniors, and really, I would say all of our kids that are involved in athletics are a great group of kids. They, for example, all of our fall athletes, the ones that lettered, 65% of them had a grade point average of 4.5 or higher this past semester. So I'm really proud of that. We got a great group of kids at South.
Now, one thing I talked to Dan Stengel about last time was the conference realignment issue that the WI came up with probably about a month ago now, and. Not to talk about what the possibilities are, but what are your feelings on, realigning the conference and moving into another area of the state in terms of, playing?
I guess, Dan Stengel and I and Lee Benish and Rick Schultz, we've talked about the different options, and really we like to stay right where we're at. We're happy with the conference we're in. We're happy with with the schools. We like we like Green Bay's and Manitowoc. We like to stay where we're at. If it happens that we are told to go somewhere else, then I guess we'll have to deal with that. And,
but that also works the other way because it's the Green Bay schools that are kind of initiating this, and if they're told you got to stay, then they have to stay.
Exactly. And like I said, we're happy with how we are. This conference has worked for a lot of years. I guess there's nothing wrong with it as far as we see, and we just kind of like to stay where we're at.
Let's go into another direction, Jason, because things at South are really exciting. You're looking up, you're going to be getting not a brand new facility added on to the present school, which is really going to enhance the physical education program. First of all, we know it's going to be a field house type of thing, 3 or 4 gyms actually, but what's the process that was taken to arrive at what you're going to get?
I guess initially, once the referendum is passed, I guess the steps we've taken now is all the people that worked on it from the beginning, teachers, staff, coaches, administrators, parents, we're all back together and kind of meeting again, try to finalize the final footprints, and we've done that. There's going to be a little tweaking here and there, but for the most part, we've kind of finalized how the building's going to be looking. We're now into the process of deciding on flooring, lighting, things of that nature, and we took both north and south. We took a couple trips, took a few bus trips. We went to
together.
Yeah, we did.
Nobody got arguments or anything?
Yeah, we all worked together and took a couple trips and saw some different facilities that would be similar to ours. We got a really good idea of maybe the direction we want to go in to make it best for the community and the school.
What's the timetable for getting in the new facility?
Right now,
let's start this way. When is the groundbreaking going to take place?
I don't know at North, but for sure at South, we're staying on track. So it looks like they're going to break ground August 1st. We're kind of unique at South because what they're going to be building is our parking lot tennis courts. Before they can break ground there, they're going to have temporary parking and new tennis courts put up before they can really start on the new project.
So does that mean North would start a little bit sooner because they don't have those issues to deal with?
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure with them. I know they've got some unique situations with the ground there, so to be honest, I'm not positive with their time frame.
I've been pretty involved with the building project over at Jefferson, and I know they're hoping to break ground somewhere between April and May, somewhere in that neighborhood. And I know we're going to have a groundbreaking ceremony April 5th. Do you guys have plans for doing a groundbreaking?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have some type of ceremony.
You can talk to Sue Porchy because that's who I'm going to have to talk to. Okay. Downtown. Jason, is there anything else we need to talk about? Anything that we didn't touch on that you'd like to speak to?
Like I added earlier, with our student athletes and the scholar athletes, I was really proud of the first semester. 65% of our students that received a letter. I was really proud of that. That's a pretty good number, and 4.5 GPA is pretty good out of a 5-point scale. So I'm proud of the kids for that.
I know Chris and I were really excited during that football season. It was just outstanding, being able to follow you guys through the playoffs, and it was a great thing for TV8. We really enjoy doing those kinds of things, and we enjoy doing these kind of interviews because it's for the kids.
Oh, exactly, and the success that the kids have, it really brings the community together, North and South. It doesn't matter who's having the success, but the community is really backing us, which is great.
I kind of think of your success as dovetailing off of my efforts.
Oh, exactly.
As your mentor teacher.
Exactly. Without you, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Maybe a heck of a lot further. With that, we're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the opening for the second basketball game and some comments from Chris. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Kinky.
Flimsy.
English. Isn't this in bad taste?
Each to their own, mate.
Be a part of history. Use a condom. Stop the spread of AIDS.